For Leo, I forgot to read my daily encounter with God. Mm. Mm. I am so annoyed. All right, today is day 205. Let's see what our daily encounter is. I'm mad. I forgot that for Leo. I wonder why I was talking so much. All right, let's see what our daily encounter is. Okay, it says, because I hear of your love and of the faith that you have towards the Lord Jesus and for all of the saints, I pray that the sharing of your faith may be effective for the full knowledge of every good thing that is in us for the sake of Christ. For I have derived much joy and comfort from your love, my brother, because the heart of the saints have been refreshed through you. Because I hear of your love and of the faith that you have towards the Lord in Jesus for all of the saints, I pray that the sharing of your faith may be effective for the full knowledge of every good thing that is in us for the sake of Christ. For I have derived much joy and comfort from your love, my brother, because the heart of the saints have been refreshed through you. It says the first key to giving your faith away every day is to be open to the prompting of the Holy Spirit. God is at work in the lives of men and women and children all around you. And he wants to use you to help them come to know Jesus. Period. Okay. All right, Aries. Let's get it. Spread your word, Aries. Spread the word. Jesus is king and he's coming back. Period. They right there on top of the what you call that? On top of the forks. All right. So y'all heard me. Jesus is king and he's coming back. And that's why he wants you to share the word of his faith and knowledge. That's exactly what we do. Why? What you want? Okay. One of that is pork bacon and one of them is turkey bacon. Okay. I'm well aware. I'm well aware. I'm well aware. Mommy, don't be telling me, correcting me. You know I want to eat all of this. I don't eat pork bacon. You know, it's literally, you know what you should stop eating, son? Not the pork, but you should stop eating beef. Nah, I don't know about all that. I'm serious. Beef is my life. Not really. But I hear you. When you get older and more in tune with divine, this aspect of it, you will let it go. You like, but until then, when you making them steaks, son, would you ever come over here and come live with me? Come on, come sit over here while I'm doing my readings. Come sit right here. Come on. Give us that Virgo King energy. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Pretty Jade.
I got you when I make it. You need a special guest attendance.
They got to get to know you. They going to help you. They don't need to know me. I love my little Virgo, baby. I got a Virgo and an Aquarius. They something else. Who did that? I'm good, mamas. You good? Y'all don't forget to like the video. It helps bring the energy in, okay? So, dear Divine, please bless and charge me and the collective with the energy to bring a balance to our complete being, physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. Everything that is above is below. Please block out any interruptions, any distractions, any negative energy sent to me or Aries collective. Take that shit, return it back to sender, back to their family, back to their generations, back to they peoples and whatnot. Take all of that from us that they trying to send to us and send it back to wherever it goes. All right. Thank you so much. Jama Kali, absolutely not. Jama Kali, Jama Durga, Balta Shri Saeed. May peace be with all of us. Thank you so much, Mother Mira. I need a notebook. I need a notebook. I remember when I had this download. It was a meeting. It was a meeting. Everybody had on like these t-shirts. I remember I did a reading on this and it was unwanted access, like no access. Like somebody was trying to get in a exclusive meeting that we were having in order to gain, but it was like access denied or something like that. It was a while ago that I had this download. It's funny. It's so funny. All right, so I do need a piece of paper because I have some things to write down. Spirit just put this on my head. Actually was telling me before I even did. Let me open my drawer all the way. Actually was telling me this before I did the last reading, but I didn't write anything down in that reading. Here's a pen. All right, so let's put our okay, y'all, I'm back. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Okay. We back. We're back. Can you hear me? We're back. Okay. There we go. There we go. I gotta make sure. Gotta make sure. Okay, so what we said? We said this is Aries, and then let me share the video. Oh, I'm talking about Messenger. I'm not sending that in a message. Okay. Create a post. Aries now. Aries, I just got hot. And I'm not hot. And we're doing Aquarius next. Do I want to do Aries and then Aquarius next? Or do I want to do Virgo next? I feel like I want to do Virgo next. I said Aquarius. I kind of do want to do Aquarius. I'd rather do Aquarius with my... My husband is an Aquarius, and he is so silly. He be listening to the readings. I'd rather do Aquarius when he is not home. I know that sounds so crazy. Nah, I'm gonna do Virgo. I'm gonna do Aquarius. We're gonna decide later. I'm gonna just do Aries. I'm gonna just say Aries now. We ain't even gonna decide now. I'm gonna see. Okay, we ain't even gonna decide now. I ain't even gonna make my life difficult. Hold on 1 second, y'all. All right, so we're going to do Aries. We have Hydra the Conqueror incense going, and we have Focus incense going. I guess that's why I was so not okay. I read the Daily Encounter with God, and it basically said like, hey, you should share your faith. You should share your faith with others, and God is going to reward you for sharing your faith. He's going to, bless you. No, I shouldn't say reward you, but open up some channels for you to continue to share your faith as well too. But we're going to discuss what's being hidden for Aries and what is being discussed. What's being hidden? We're going to talk about what's being hidden and what's being discussed. Okay. So what is being hidden for my Aries? What is being hidden? Remember, guys, make sure y'all use your own intuition. Did I pray already? Let's pray. I think I did, but let's pray. Dear Divine, please bless and charge me and Aries with the energy to bring a balance to our complete being, physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, everything that's around us. Make sure that it is for us. Anything that is not for us, anything that wants to distract me or Aries collective, please return it back to sender 7-11 times, back to them, their loved ones, and whatever it is that they are going through, whatever, okay? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Jaman Khalid, Jaman Durga, Balta Shri Saeed, may peace be with all of us. Thank you so much, Mother Mirror. Thank you so much, Mother Mirror. All right. Hello, beautiful spiritual sister family. I am an Aries dealing with a Leo. Okay. Lots of fire. Ooh, you a bold one too, baby. All right. Shout out to you. All right. So what is being hidden? After completion, water above, fire below. After completion. 6th house is being activated. 3rd house is being activated. Thank you so much, Spirit. So Virgo house is being activated, and someone could be a March Aries. Somebody's birthday. Yeah, someone could be a March Aries. Your birthday could be March 26th, or that look like a 6 to me. Yeah, March 26th. Somebody's birthday could be March 26th. 1, 2, 3. Or March 23rd. April 3rd. Okay, thank you so much, Spirit. Okay, after completion. Thank you so much. Water above, fire below. And then what is being discussed? All right, thank you so much, Spirit. What is being discussed? This is not that's not an Aries. I think that's the Taurus, but maybe it is the Aries. But I don't think so. But maybe it is the Aries. April 21st. I'm not sure if that's an Aries. To me, it still is an Aries, but Western astrology, it might be Taurus, but I think it is Aries. So somebody's birthday could be April 21st. Something about April 21st. Thank you so much, Spirit. April 3rd as well, too. I think I already said April 3rd. Thank you so much. All right, what's being hidden? Thank you so much, Spirit. What is being hidden? Oh, we already said after completion. What's being discussed? Thank you so much, Spirit. What's being discussed? It says temporary obstacles. Something temporary. After completion, and then something temporary. Interesting. All right, so let's tap into what the word is. All right, what's being hidden after completion? So sixth house is activated, third house is definitely activated, ninth house is activated. All right, this could be March, this could be Gemini, this could be June, this could be Virgo, this could be September, but this could be Sagittarius. Thank you so much. All right, 63. Somebody's life path number could be 3. All right, 63. After completion. It says, it is a fine irony that after the completion of a project or grand enterprise, there is still much to do. The completion merely a pause in the cycle of creation and decay, the momentary still point for swinging pendulum of life, for the swinging pendulum of life. Through completion implies a period of restful pause, one that has been well earned. It is not an actual ending. It is a harmonious flat spot in the consistency of change and movement, like the still point between inhaling and exhaling of one's breath, the still point in between. There could be something in your way of you getting something done after completion, but what is being discussed, there could be different things in your way, right? Different little obstacles or whatnot, and it's like after you get through one thing, you're like, okay, whew, I got that done. It kind of feels like somebody is packing. I feel like somebody is packing, right, to go somewhere. Who am I on? I'm on Aries. Where y'all going, Aries? Okay, y'all might have a Sagittarius moon, or there's a lot of Sagittarius energy in your third house. Okay, you could be in communication with a lot of Sagittarius or whatnot, or in order to get through something, you need to be in communication with a Sag so that you can move. All right. Sagittarius is the movers of the zodiac sign. Long distance travel is Sagittarius. I'm getting that you have a strong Sag placement. You might have Sag Jupiter, or you can have Sag Saturn. You could also have a Sagittarius rising as well too, where you're always on the go or you're always moving. You spend a lot of time maybe in your car, like in some type of vehicle. If this isn't your vehicle, you could be sitting in the car of like a friend's vehicle or something like that. Your friend could be a Sagittarius and y'all trying to figure out how y'all can move together, how y'all could get some shit done. You might want to take a look at the people that are around you as well too. Look at their moon signs, look at their rising signs, especially like if you are in a relationship or you're in a soulmate connection with a friend, and y'all just have like a strong tie, is something y'all supposed to be doing. Always look at their Jupiter placement, especially if it's a friend, and look at, because their Jupiter placement, it talks about how you expand other people and also yourself as well too. So your Jupiter placement, if you know, like if I'm a Jupiter ruled, right? But I have Jupiter in the second house. So my do I got Jupiter in the second house? I do not have Jupiter in the second house. I have Jupiter in the fifth house, right? So, and I'm Jupiter ruled. I'm a Sagittarius stellium, right? And so my fifth house, is motherfucking Jupiter is in my okay, so we talking about Jupiter energy, not Sag energy, right? But we also talking about Sag too. So when you have a sign that's not in its own house, you have to look at the sign and you have to look at the house that is ruling, but you have to look at the aspects, the properties of that sign, right? So I have Sag energy in 2 places, right? I have the house that it rules, which Sagittarius is in my second house, but I have Jupiter energy in my fifth house, right? So my second house, whenever I'm talking about Sag energy, and this is for y'all too. Whenever we talking about Sag energy, Aries, right? You have to look at the house that is in and the house that is activating, right? So second house, if you have Sag in the second house, all right, this is your finances, this is your wealth, this is your income. These are your investment, your material possessions, your desire, the money we earn, movable possessions, right? So what you gonna pick up and what you gonna take with you, okay? Also, that could be a car. A movable possession is a car. It's not a house. Your house does not sit in your second house, okay? Like if you want a house or you want a home or something like that, that's not in your second house, all right? How you gonna get the money for that house? It's there, okay? That's there. That's in your second house. So, as a person that has Sag, so I'm telling y'all, like y'all Sagittarius energy is activated because you're looking to move somewhere, right? This is just what I'm getting out of the reading. There is a lot of fire energy around you, okay? Water above, fire below. There's a lot of fire energy around you right now. What's being hidden? And so your ass could be on fire, literally, okay? Not in the bad way, like where you got an STD or something like that. It could feel like this is a spiritual STD because you can't like shake that fire off. You like, why do I feel hot? I told y'all coming into y'all reading, I felt hot, okay? So I felt like you could be under fire about moving somewhere, okay? Period. Now, the other thing I want to talk about, like with the Jupiter energy, okay? Wherever you have Jupiter, that house is going to expand. So if you have Jupiter in the 5th house, your friends, your not your friends, your family, your brothers, your students, your saints, all of that is sitting in the 5th house, okay? Brother, sister, your cats, your dog, all of those will be very abundant or they will suffer greatly depending on, you know, how that Jupiter energy is sitting in that 5th house. Okay? This is fun, joy, romance, pleasures, inner child, entertainment, relations, games, gambling, children, dating, self-expression, drama, sports, hobbies. All of that is surrounded by that Jupiter energy. Okay? So that house is activated. So when y'all hear me saying that a particular house is activated, look what you have in that house. What sign is in that house and what... If I say Jupiter is activated, if I say Saturn is activated, look at that energy, okay? Saturn does not just bring us karma, okay? Saturn does not just bring us karma and Jupiter does not just bring expansion, okay? As much as it expands is as much as it fucking takes, okay? The harder to climb, the harder to fall, okay? Well, the higher to climb, the harder to fall. That's Jupiter's energy, period. That's Saturn energy as well too. So take that higher resonate, leave what does not. All right. So we are looking at what's being hidden. Thank you so much, Spirit. So the difference in the lines here. Line number 3 is the same. Line number 4 is the same. Line number 5 is the same. So the only difference is the bottom line after completion. Okay. So it says, in the period following the completion of a major undertaking, the momentum of previous efforts still exists. There is a tendency to continue onward. But be careful, for once a project has reached its proper endpoint, continuing for the sake can bring misfortune. Pressing ahead after completion can threaten to bring collapse to an established success. Even so, no real harm results if your approach and demeanor have been corrected. Yeah, there's definitely a cycle that has completed. But it's like you could be holding on to it. It could be a relationship. 6th house is activated. 3rd house is activated. It could be a relationship. You could be still holding on emotionally to something after you've already went through some type of fire or some type of storm. Fire below, water above, water above. You could be an Aries, Pisces. I love y'all. I love my Aries Pisces. They never want to be Pisces, okay? Your birthday could be more so in March than it is anything else. It could be late March, early April. I feel like you're holding on to something emotionally. Something is building up. What's being hidden? I think whatever it is that you were supposed to let go of, you were supposed to just let it go because it's done, it's completed. But this is like holding on to the same story, the same hurt, the same pain, the same healing. And it's like, okay, now we're going on to the next thing. I love y'all. 4-3 here. 4-18. Water above, fire below for my Aries. Thank you so much. After completion. The sun. 2 of Cups in reverse. Oh, period. You could be holding on to like a hurt. Like somebody has hurt you. All right. And I feel like Spirit has brought you through that with the 2 of Cups in reverse. Oh, y'all. Did somebody's sister piss y'all off or something like that? Like somebody's family members? Somebody, I'm picking up on that. I'm also getting, and this sounds crazy, right? But I'm also getting too that maybe someone tried to poison you, and when I say poison you, it doesn't have to be with food, but you could have ate something dirty in somebody's house with the sun. This is exposure, all right? And somebody could be doing something to the water. It's almost like I keep hearing like boil the water or something like that. Boil the water, boil the water, boil the water. Okay. Someone could be creating some type of ritual on the stove and it's like their stove is going out. I don't know. It's in the background. Like it feels like that in the background. It's like these people still have access to you some type of way. But we sitting here in front of the 2 of Cups. So I'm like, why do they still have access to you? Like, did you unblock somebody? Like, after you expose them, like, do you not have them blocked all the way? Do you still have some type of way for them to communicate with you or get to you? Water above, it's like there's still some type of access to you. And it's like you got your answer. You got your answer. You know they a fuck ass bitch. I feel too, like, between these cards, like, what is being hidden and then what is being discussed, they literally almost have like the same lines, like where I'm reading. So there's like these little indicators, like what you read that applies. This is the present card and this is the future card in this deck, right? What's being hidden presently and then what's being discussed is temporary obstacles. So these people are trying to find some way to get back at you. After you expose somebody with the Sun card and the 2 of Cups as being a fuck nigga, like, of course they're going to seek their revenge. They hate that you called them out. They hate that you exposed who they are. This is someone that may have wanted a relationship with you or was in competition with you. Someone could have wanted your house. I don't know if you live in Little House on the Prairie or you have a good view or something, but I feel like someone could be wanting your home or like your stability. It could also be someone that is jealous of your children and they want something that your children have. This could be the other parent, y'all. This could be the other parent. Because I just can't see you willingly eating something from this person. So it has to be like a child involved that's going to take something from this person. Be careful where your kids is eating at or whatever the case is. Clear? Thank you so much, Spirit. All right. Fire below. Fire below with this 2 of Cups in reverse. What's being hidden from my Aries? Page of Cups in reverse. The Chariot and the Tower. This Tower isn't happening to you. Okay? It's not happening. Let me pause. Thank you so much, Spirit. It's not happening actually to you per se, but it's happening to people that's around you. You can see people getting evicted around you or getting put out around you. Those people that got evicted or put out with this Tower in reverse, I feel like they're also the Page of Cups in reverse, and they're this Two of Cups in reverse. Like, these people, they were manipulative. They manipulate not only children, but they also play with other people's emotion. With the Chariot card coming out here, these people could be doing vehicle magic, or they could be responsible for something that happened with your vehicle in June. Thank you so much, Spirit. All right, if something happened to your vehicle in June, you had to put your car in the shop or something like that, this is what's being hidden. This is the part that's being exposed. Somebody may have put some food in your tank or something like that. If it wasn't this June, it was 10 Junes ago. I don't give a fuck when it was. But I feel like this person right here, and let me tell y'all something about karma, right? Let me tell y'all something about karma and about dirty ass magic and black magic and shit like that, right? When a motherfucker get away with doing some shit, and that's what I feel like. After completion, somebody got away with doing something, with fucking with your shit or doing something to you. They got away with it. They thought they got away with it. They bitch ass niggas probably have moved somewhere or got evicted. And they like, oh, you know, feel sorry for me. I got evicted and da-da-da-da-da. But bitch, tell the whole story. The reason why you got evicted from being around Aries is because you be on some fuck ass shit. All right? This can also be like a fat bitch. I'm sorry. I'm not fat shaming or nothing like that. But this could be a fat bitch. I feel like this bitch eats a lot. Okay? And if this bitch isn't depressed and she fat, like, it's something on her spirit. Like, let's say that this is a skinny asshole, right? Page of Cups in reverse. Thank you so much, Spirit. Let's say this is a skinny asshole. This bitch got a lot of trash around her. Like, when I'm seeing her and I'm seeing her aura and what she look like, I feel like she got this fat slob energy. Like, it feels very slimy, okay? This might be a bitch that play with slime. I don't fucking know. So she might have some type of nervous, compulsive disorder or something. All right, I just see a lot of shit that's around her. With the Tower in reverse, it's like this is her getting evicted out of the energy. Okay, this is the part that's being hidden. Somebody may have done some type of love spell on you and your person. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I'm saying I don't know, but I don't want to say like you and your person, because I'm not really picking up on you like in a relationship, but I am picking up like you have, you know, people that you fuck with or whatever. Aries, that be your energy. You be in a relationship for 5 minutes and it is like, are we together? Are we not? What if we not? Then we ain't. Okay. Page of Cups in reverse. This person doesn't like offers to be presented to you. I also feel like if your person met them, or if they see, this could be a stalker. The Chariot card. This could be somebody sitting outside their house, sitting in their car, watching your door with the Tower. Thank you so much, Spirit. What's the Chariot with the Tower? What's the Chariot with the Tower? Like, somebody sitting around at nighttime. Like, during the day, this person ain't, I mean, they might be outside, but when they outside, they just standing around looking dumb as fuck. But at nighttime, it feels like they do shit at nighttime. This person has control issues. Somebody's possessive over you, Aries. It's so funny. It's giving puppeteer energy. Like, they want to put you in some puppet shit. Thank you so much, Spirit. I need this motherfucking Jezebel bitch. Look at that. Jezebel and lust. I need this Jezebel bitch to go somewhere. All right. What's the Two of Cups in reverse? Animosity and ascending. And manipulation. So this is the Two of Cups in reverse is you getting away from this person. You may not be friends with this person anymore. Now, this my thing though. Like, this my thing with you, Aries, right? Do this person know y'all not friends no more? Like, do they understand like that y'all not friends no more? Or like, is it the type of energy where Is it the energy where you just like kind of ignoring this person? Like you just in your own zone or whatever? You got ascending and then you got manipulation. And I told y'all it's given like puppeteer. Like this person wants to control you. With the tower in reverse, y'all, and water above, fire below, I feel like they're after completion. I feel like there's like multiple layers to this. It's like someone wants to have control over you or manipulate you, but spiritually, you feel like a big energy. The sun card came out, y'all. You feel like a I don't know. You know how like baby newborns, I'm saying baby newborns. Y'all know like newborns are very strong. I don't care what whether you're a newborn human, a newborn spirit, like a newborn angel, newborns are very strong. I feel like you're a newborn where you are after completion. It's like you went through something. And so you're very strong, but this other person is not aware that you've been through this ascension. Whoever this person is with the animosity and the manipulation in reverse. And I think that's what you have to remember is that even if these bitches and hoes have animosity, that shit ain't got nothing to do with you. They're facing their own fucking towers. They wanted to have something to do with you. Somebody could be blaming you for some shit. Bitch. Well, that's every day. All right, give me the Page of Cups in reverse with after completion. Thank you so much, Spirit. The Page of Cups in reverse. I need mine to sit in the right spot. There we go. Give me the Page of Cups in reverse after completion, fire below. Thank you so much, Spirit. The Empress. After completion. The fire below, period. This is definitely your energy right there. That's definitely your energy. The Empress. I just feel like you could be by yourself in this ascension. You ain't really by yourself. I mean, you with spirit. You could be pregnant as well, too. You could be walking away from a situation pregnant. I don't know. You're very abundant, though. That's what's hidden, too. Like this abundance. I feel like financially, you could be, you could not have something, right? You cannot have something, but the river belongs to you, the wheat belongs to you, the trees belong to you, the sky belongs to you, and the stars belong to you. Like those are the things that's yours to claim. And you could be like, but what can I do with those? I feel like you're an alchemist. I'm also picking up on you being like very divine, like having a lot of divine energy as well with the Empress coming out. I am just so blown away that the Empress came out for y'all. Like I feel a lot of energy coming off of this card, right? It's like you could be experiencing a small break in something like your finances or either like your spell work, okay? And when I'm saying like a small break, like you could have took a small break or stepped away from something like in between time. But all of that stuff is yours. Like Spirit is saying, when you come back, we right here. I'm also getting too, you could be in a moment of like rest. Well, let me not say rest, but like I ain't just turned the fire up on these hoes yet. That's because like you know that it's anti-energy around you. So let me say what I was about to say. Right. I literally just was like, do I want to say that? You know what? You know that it's anti-energy around you, and while them hoes bleed, you just like quiet. Okay? I feel like they in a bleeding state. That's like what's being hidden. people are going through shit around you, but they're not letting you know that they're going through shit, because ultimately they don't want you to know that they're the ones that's causing this tower right here. If they know you, they understand your energy, right? You understand they motherfucking energy too. And you know that if someone is going to be doing shit around you, they got to be doing the right shit. Somebody could be trying to use your energy to do like bad, I don't know, relationship magic or some shit like that. Page of Cups, being manipulative. They wanna hide behind the Empress energy. They want to use you to hide behind that. This is somebody you could be sitting in the car having a conversation with, though, period. And you like, why you want to do that? Somebody could be explaining some shit to you. Like, yeah, this is what I'm going to do. Da 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 da. And you know, you just on your shit. You like, why? Why you want to do that? Some type of conversation that you had, though, with somebody has made you realize, like, who the fuck they are. They don't realize it was an emotional conversation or like that it was a spiritual conversation, but you realize that this person is that water above, fire below. Yeah, you like, if they'll do that to such and such, they'll do it to me. I know, I feel like somebody could be threatening you as well too. Like spiritually threatening you. Not to your face. They too punk ass to do that. Temporary obstacles, okay? What is being discussed? Temporary obstacles. So let's see what the energy is. First line is the same. Second, third. Fourth line is the same. And the bottom line. So you have two that are different. So the bottom, second, third. Fourth. Oh, fourth is the same. So the bottom line. Oh, wait. Third is the same. Second is the same. Oh, yeah. So it's just the bottom line that is changing. Okay, so 39, what is being discussed? Let's go to 39. What's being discussed? You could be dealing with a Pisces. You could be dealing with a Gemini or a Sag. 12th house is activated. Whatever you have in 12th house, that shit is activated in order to deal with what is being discussed. You're going to have to tap into that energy of what's being hidden. All right, so let's see 39. They said, I stepped away from deity work and spell work. Step back into it, Pretty Jade. Step back into it. All right. In the course of trying to reach a goal or to fulfill an ambition, temporary obstacles will be will invariably present themselves. This is not always a bad thing. Obstruction, difficulties, or even setbacks can eventually be overcome and become assets. Without irritating grains of sand, oysters would never make pearls. Jade could be significant. I know they just mentioned pearls, but jade could be significant. Okay. All right, so I'm picking up on let me just read. Okay. So the bottom line is the one that's different. It says your way ahead is blocked. The time is not right for direct action. Retreat, reflect on the situation, and wait for the right moment to overcome the obstacle. When confronted with a threatening roadblock, it is a mistake to forge ahead blindly. Look for an opening through or a detour around what is in your way. Also, wait for the right time to move. Wait for the right time to move. So things that's happening to you. All right. Thank you so much, Spirit. So we talked about moving. It said wait for the right time to move. I feel like someone is exposing themselves so that they can't be with you in this next stage. Okay. When somebody shows you who they are, believe them. Okay. Believe them, believe them, believe them. I also feel like somebody could be, it could be a brother or it could be a sister. Somebody is trying to get into your business. Your brother or sister could be a Sag. They could be a Gemini. Or that could be their north and south node and they're operating from their Gemini energy by being a liar, right? And being manipulative and throwing little obstacles out there, little mental obstacles out there, okay? I feel like with the water above and mountain below, I feel like this person, you didn't realize or see what this person was doing in order to hinder you or keep you stuck, right? Now that you're having conversations with them, and they could literally just be talking about how they stopped somebody else or what they done to somebody else. You need to not move ahead. I feel like this is a warning. You could be dealing, oh shit. You could be dealing with a Libra. This person may be telling you how they did. Thank you so much, Spirit. All right. This person could be telling you how they caused roadblocks in somebody else's life. This doesn't have to be a brother or sister. This could literally just be like some type of bitch on the internet, right? This could be somebody that wants to work with you. They're talking about how they caused some type of obstacles in somebody else's life using their ancestors, y'all. Ninth house is activated, but I feel like this is Saturn energy. So it could be like Saturn Sag or something like that. Somebody could have Saturn in the first house or in the 7th house, okay? In Libra energy. But I feel like somebody could literally be speaking and talking about how they caused obstacles in somebody else's life. This could be like a new friendship or something like that. Or someone that is like, oh, we're sisters. We're cool. That's my spirit sister. This is why I don't be calling hoes my spirit sister until literally, until I take a DNA test. Okay? A spiritual DNA test. Y'all never hear me saying, oh, that's my soul sister. That's this, that's that. I'm not connecting nobody to my soul that ain't supposed to be tied to my soul. I don't give a fuck. That be my ego that be talking and I be like, you know, we friends. I be pushing it when I say we fucking friends. This the shit that I be talking about right here. The minute that you give somebody energetic access to welcome blessings, if I say a bitch is my friend, I'm literally throwing a protection layer on them. If they say I'm their friend, they're throwing a protection layer on me as well too. So you get what I'm saying? Be careful about calling people your brother, your sister, your cousin, your uncle. It is spiritually, especially, okay? We make our own family, but our spirit team will protect the ones that we love, even if we don't really fuck with them like that. Spirit gonna let us do whatever we want to do first, and then say, "I told you," later. And that's your whole spirit team. That's why God gave us free will. So this is what the temporary obstacles are, because you used your free will and you let those mountains build. Thank you so much, Spirit. Somebody already showed you who they was. Whoever showed you who they was, that's the person that's disgusting. Water above, mountain below. Look at that, the Ace of Pentacles. I told you they caused some type of loss to someone. Someone is trying to see how they can block you financially. I'm seeing that somebody's doing like bad fucking money spells. Somebody tried to get access to you. Look at that, the Two of Pentacles. Big boat take little boat. The Two of Pentacles. They want to have some type of access to you. They could be trying to embarrass you as well too and make it seem as if you don't know what you're talking about or what you're doing. This is a lot of Pentacle energy, so this is like grounding, stability. Like they're trying to make it seem as if like you're ungrounded, as if you're unstable as well too, that emotionally you act out, especially when it comes to finances or whatever. They like, yeah, that bitch is spazzing out because she broke. I mean, all right, Tim. So much, Spirit. Look at that, the Nine of Pentacles. I mean, thank you so much, Spirit. What's this Nine of Pentacles? Temporary obstacles. The Seven of Cups. Bitch, get out of my dreams. You're not living this dream life with me. All right, temporary obstacles. Mountain of below. Thank you so much, Spirit. Mountain below. Magic happening. Look at that. And the King of Cups in reverse. Yep. So this King of Cups in reverse. Somebody could be a Sag, Scorpio. Thank you so much, Spirit. But they really tapping into their Scorpio energy. I feel like they're doing some type of magic. You're also doing magic as well, too. Give me what's in front. What's being discussed in front of this magician? What's being discussed in front of this magician? What? Justice in reverse? Oh. What's being discussed in front of this magician? Are you the magician? Are you the witch? Are you the warlock? That's okay. If you are, it's okay. You could be discussing some injustice, something that's unfair. There's something that's unfair here. Someone could have stolen something from you. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Like some type of destiny swap. It could have actually happened. Someone could have temporarily destiny swap with you. Ugh. This King of Pentacles. Energy sucker. Energy sucker head ass nigga. So somebody tried to trade with you. So there's a destiny swap being discussed. What's the Justice in reverse with the Two of Pentacles? What's being discussed? I feel like this is why something is on hold for the moment too. Like whatever this is coming into this Nine of Pentacles, something needs to happen. All right, what's being discussed? Faith in reverse and then legal in reverse. Damn. So something is definitely unfair. There was a outcome. You may have thought that you were approved for something, and then someone came in and did a fucking destiny swap. So it's almost like filling out an application. You know it's yours. You got it in the bank. Even the people said it was, but then somebody comes in. Let me tell y'all how like destiny swaps work when it comes to a job, right? Let's say that somebody is supposed to be at a job. You get that job. You well qualified for that job. But then the manager has a cousin and she want to hire her cousin. So she want to put in a good word for her cousin to get hired inside this department, right? So that's kind of what it feels like right here. It feels as if someone swapped like that. That's a destiny swap. All right, that's a quote unquote missed opportunity or opportunity. And so it's like something happened, temporary obstacles. Something was in line for Aries to get, because you have all the red energy here. You get what I'm saying? You have all that fire energy here. This is your job. This is your approval right here, that Nine of Pentacles. But I feel like it could have been a King of Cups that's doing something. King of Cups in reverse that like literally got into the energy and was like, I'm going to make a wish on this job. So that wish was granted. With the Magician coming out and Justice, I feel like they went to, I gotta be faith and then legal. I'm not saying that their deity is a bad deity. I'm just saying that if y'all was going to the same deity, the deity would know who or what that belongs to. But I'm talking deity. I'm not talking spirit guides. I'm not talking ancestors. I'm not talking about Kali Ma. I'm not talking about like, you know, like goddesses like that. I'm talking about deities that grant wishes, right? I'm talking about jinns. I'm talking about motherfucking what is the little things called, fairies and shit like that, okay? And fairies, I'm not disrespecting y'all. I don't have any fairies in my house, y'all. We don't have fairies in my house. But I'm talking about like entities like that grant wishes. I feel like they went that way, okay? I feel like they went that way. Like they did some type of prayer. Like, hey, this is supposed to be mine, and I want this. I want it now. So it's kind of like they prayed for something to happen that will take you out of the running. This could be a job. This could also be an approval for something. Something to do with the government, of course, right? Third house is activated, sixth house is activated, and fourth house is activated. This could be an approval for a house. What's being discussed? What's this legal action that's being discussed? Somebody could be going, thank you so much, Spirit. You could be mountain, water above, mountain below. Mountain below. Thank you so much. What's legal in reverse? Thank you so much, Spirit. The Page of Wands in reverse. Page of Wands in reverse with legal in reverse. Thank you so much, Spirit. And then the Ace of Wands in reverse. Your spirit team could be telling you like to let something go because it no longer serves you. You got the Page of Wands in reverse and the Ace of Wands. You know, like if I was a bullshit ass reader, I'd be like, oh, it's going to be yours anyway. Da, 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 da. I feel like legally it's not for you anymore. Like with Faith in reverse, like Spirit is saying something about like stop praying for people to get their karma. And like just move on from that. Like move on. That's what's keeping you in this energy. All right, that's what's keeping you in this energy. Ace of Wands in reverse and the Page of Wands in reverse. And you can't create something without letting it go. Like Spirit clearly said, let it go. Temporary obstacles. The only thing that was different, it says your way ahead is blocked. It is not the right time for direct action. It's not the right time for direct action. That's this right here. Okay? And it says retreat, reflect on the situation, and wait for the right moment to overcome the obstacle. When confronted with a threatening roadblock, it is a mistake to forge ahead blindly. So I feel like these people is working with dark entities, period. With the Magician coming out, and I'm not saying you can't beat their ass, but the Spirit is kind of saying like save your energy. Like things are going to work out for you anyway. Like, so save your energy because you could be going through multiple stages of completion. It's like, boom. You completed level 6. So now you're on level 7. Now you got hit with this obstacle. Okay, so I'm gonna retreat. I'm gonna remove my application off file. I don't want that job anymore. You know, you haven't heard back from them. It's been weeks. So what you might need to do is actually send a message. Okay, with the Magician coming out and the 7 of Cups. These are communication cards right here, right? You don't need to send a message to the bitch that is trying to prevent you from progressing. What you need to do is you need to pull your energy back from wherever you applied it. And that means that job, that means that house, that means that car. Pull your energy back. It's no longer yours. The approval hasn't went through and it's been weeks, okay? It's been weeks, it's been months. Let me see. I want to get I feel like this could have been something that you apply for between June 21st and like September, or that you can be applying for. My eyes literally just started watering, burning. My eyes is burning. All right, Page of Wands, Ace of Wands in reverse. Hold on, y'all. Do I need to go? Ooh, my eyes burning. The Hermit. Yeah, pull yourself back. Thank you so much, Spirit. Pull yourself back. You can have a strong Virgo placement. You could be a Virgo rising. You need to activate that house, okay? If you got Virgo in the first house, you definitely need to activate that house and Be quiet. Okay? You need to pay attention, like analyze the things that's going on without this running your mouth. Don't sit in the car talking to nobody, because somebody is trying to get confirmation with the Magician and the King of Cups, Seven of Cups. Somebody's trying to get confirmation that their spell work is working here. Okay? Because they don't have access to your energy, but they might have access to maybe their job. Maybe you told them like, hey, I'm applying at such and such, and they like, why are you applying there? Right? You like, oh, that's where I want to work at, or whatever the case is. Like, I like them. They have benefits. They have that. Then all of a sudden, that person go on that website, Amazon. Let's just say Amazon, right? This could be a government job. This could be Amazon. This could be something doing like some city work. So it could be something as small as like the people that take the shit, I don't know. What is it? I just seen a thing that you put money into, that you park at. I don't know. What are those people called? The meter reader peoples or something like that. Somebody could be working downtown. Y'all, my eyes is burning. Somebody could be working downtown, right? And it's like, after you told somebody like what type of benefits that this is, could be a nigga too. It could be somebody that you laying down with, that you told about this job, and then they go in and apply as well too. I don't have any earth placements. Look at your chart and see where your earth signs sit. Okay, even if you don't have an actual house inside of that place, if there's no planets inside, like say for example, second house is an earth placement, right? That in your chart, if you had a natural chart, right, that means that Aries is your rising. So if Aries is your rising, then Taurus is in your second house. I'm gonna use another one for example. Let's say you're a Virgo rising. I said Virgo rising, right? Let's say you're no. Yeah. Let's say you're a Leo rising, right? You're a Leo rising. Virgo is in your second house. Virgo is an earth placement and Taurus is an earth placement. Taurus rules the second house. Virgo is in your second house. Those will be your earth placements, okay? Even though you don't have Jupiter, you don't have Mars there, you don't have Sun there, you don't have your rising there, those houses, right? They have no planets in them. You've already mastered them in other lifetimes. So you have to remember the energy. You have to remember what you've done. This is nobody on earth first time being here unless they're not human. Okay? Then that means that they're from somewhere else. And most of those people that are from somewhere else that are not human, they hate earth. Okay? So you'll know those people. The people that don't love earth, they are litterers. They litter. They destroy earth. Those people are not from earth, okay? But you still have earth placements, okay? Everybody has every sign in their chart. It just all depends on have you mastered that energy or not, you know? So people that have placements in those houses, we have not completely mastered that energy. Some people only have like, okay, you have your rising sign. Rising is not a rising is your rising energy, but you don't have to have a placement there, right? So let's say you only have planets in your first, second, and third house. That means your fourth through your 12th house, you've already mastered that energy. So all you have to do is remember what the fuck did I do when I was a Capricorn? Okay? You don't got no Capricorn placements. You don't have no Capricorn signs. In your knowledge, you know, you're like, I don't have any Capricorn signs. I don't have Capricorn in my chart. Technically, you do. You have Capricorn sitting in one of those houses. Depending on what your rising sign is, you have Capricorn sitting in one of those houses, okay? You can be a Sag stellum. You have a Sag stellum. All in your first house. You all Sag energy, all fire energy. But when it comes to water, earth, and air, you like, yeah, I know how to deal with those people because you already mastered that energy. You just need to take your ego out of it and just remember, you know, who you were in the past life. Thank you so much, Spirit Clear. right, so what's being discussed? Like, what is being discussed with these temporary obstacles? Okay, with the Hermit. Ooh, 4 of Wands. Yeah, I definitely felt that. I feel like your home life is being discussed. Your children, who your children playing with, all of that. I feel like your relationships is being discussed. Someone could also be trying to build a house on top of your castle. I don't know what that means, but that's what I just seen. A house on top of the castle. It's like somebody is trying to build a home within your home. Like somebody could be trying to rule your house. The death card in reverse. Ugh. And then the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, someone could definitely be sending some death energy to your house. Okay, unfortunately, is returning back to where it's supposed to go. Someone may have passed away or is experiencing a great quote unquote loss. I'm saying loss because I'm also a Scorpio stellium, so you know I never think that death is a loss. I always think it's a win. But I think that someone could be going to a funeral soon or whatnot. Y'all be careful with them funerals. Thank you so much, Spirit. Be careful with them funerals. Make sure your head is covered. All right. I feel like this was more of a sacrifice than anything. Like somebody could be, this King of Cups could be dead. Ooh, the 4 of Swords in reverse. Yeah. From like some type of bad magic. Do I want to read this for Aries? All right, 4 of Swords in reverse. What type of, what's being discussed? Like something about, this could be a baby mama or baby daddy. Look, the 9 of Cups. Somebody could have died like in a drunk car accident or something like that. Or like got hit by a drunk driver. Something with drinking. Something is being discussed. Somebody could have gotten a DUI or something like that. They could have killed somebody, but the person didn't die. So they just got hit with a DUI. This could be you. Somebody could be trying to cause some type of harm. My hands just started itching. Be careful with the manifestation work that you're doing when it relates to money as well too. Make sure you're not under the influence when you're doing that. Thank you so much, Spirit. I'm gonna rub my bracelets. All right. Make sure you're not under the. Somebody could be trying to get you to do something under the influence so that they can unalive you or take something from you. Look at that. The Knight of Cups and then the 5 of Swords, y'all, in reverse. I feel like you could have woke up during the midst of some type of ritual. Queen of Pentacles. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, Cap that's doing this to you, right? But I feel like you could have woken up under the influence. This could have been 2 or more people, like, while their backs were turning, you seen what they were doing. You got your shit and got the fuck up out of there. That's what I feel like. I feel like you may have, like, left them in the dust or whatever, like, emotionally untied yourself from them the minute that you saw this shit. Left them right there. Okay? You could have been the witness to a ritual that was happening at a beach or off the water or something, off the coast. This could be a spiritual witnessing. Like, for example, you astral travel somewhere. You got the 7 of Cups back here. You got the Wheel of Fortune, the 9 of Cups, the 4 of Swords. You could have unwillingly traveled somewhere and seeing something happen. 2 dusty hoes doing the motherfucking ritual, trying to make an offer towards you. So it's like they went to the water or something to make an offer because you're a water goddess or because you relate to the water. Okay? And that's the thing. Like, they don't know that you own the water, the river, and all of that stuff, too. I'm also getting to, like, these people could have went to the water, made some type of offering, and they were very surprised to see you in there. Or to see you at the I don't know what that's called. The shore, or, like, they seen you there. I'm getting, like, spiritual spying. This is either you spiritually spying on somebody or somebody spiritually spying on you. Whoever's seeing whatever they seeing, they supposed to see it. So you know not to do something. All right. Spirit is saying, don't attack these people, period. They just want you to kind of walk away. What's the Knight of Cups? Thank you so much, Spirit. Look at that. Don't attack these people because you're going to bring something up on yourself that you don't want to carry. The 10 of Wands, period. Something that you don't want to carry. And then you got the 6 of Wands in reverse. And it's going to stop you. So I think someone could be calling you. Oh, Siren energy. The Eight of Pentacles. Siren energy. You could be dealing with a siren. You could be dealing with a siren. All right, Aries, that's your reading. I love you guys. Take what resonate, leave what does not. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, turn your notification bell on so you guys don't miss my readings. I don't have a set day for when I do readings. Just when the good Lord brings me here, all right? Oh, that's what Jesus told me to do. That's what we're doing, all right? All right, so I love you guys. And I wish y'all success with y'all's move or with whatever else y'all doing. Y'all success with moving away from these bitches and hoes and these niggas spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, okay? All right, I love you guys. Y'all have a great day. We are going to do Aquarius next, okay? We're going to do Aquarius next, and then Virgo will be after that, okay? So I hope to see you guys in the next reading. Don't forget to like the readings and subscribe. Bye, y'all.